In this lesson, we're going to look at the 5 shapes of the minor pentatonic scale in the key of A. And so it's going to be A minor, which is also the exact same notes as the C major pentatonic scale. But we're starting at the 5th fret on the E string here. That's your A note. Penta means 5, tonic is tones, so there's 5 notes in the pentatonic scale, 5 different notes. So we have A at the 5th fret on the E string. C is at the 8th fret on the E string, 5, 8. D is at the 5th fret on the A string. E is at the 7th fret on the A string. G is at the 5th fret on the D. And that's the 5th note there. So we have A, C, D, E, G, and at the 7th fret on the D string here, we're back to an A note. Now along the E string we have the 5th fret, A, the 8th fret, C, 10th fret, D, 12th fret, E, 15th fret, G, and at the 17th fret we're back at the A there. So starting again at the 5th fret on the E string here, we'll continue the scale. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7 on the D string. Now on the G we're going to play 5, 7. On the B, 5, 8. And on the high E string, 5th fret there is another A note. And then 8th fret is another C note. Now this shape here can be moved around to be played in different keys. So starting at the 5th fret, we have A minor. If I went to the 3rd fret here and started there, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6, that would give us G minor. 5th fret, A minor. 7th fret, B minor. That's how this works, but in this lesson we're just going to be playing in the A minor pentatonic scale. When I play these scales with a pick, I usually pick down up, which is called alternate picking. It's a good habit to get into. So down, up, down, up, down, up. So shape number 2 starts at the 8th fret on the E string here. Now that's that C note again. And I was saying before, A minor and C major have the same notes. So we could start here at the 8th fret and go C there, and then D, E, and there we have that G, that A note again, and then here's that C. So that's C major. Because we're starting on that C here. So if we're playing this A minor scale over an A chord, it'll sound minor. But if it's played over a C, it sounds major. So shape number 2 starts at the 8th fret on the E string here. So we have 8, 10, C, D, then we have 7, 10 on the A string, which is E, G. Then we have 7, 10 on the D string, which is A, C. Then we have 7, 9 on the G, 8, 10 on the B, 8, 10 on high E. 10, 8, 10, 8. 9, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 8. can also see in the A minor scale here, we have an A minor bar chord shape. 5 on E, 7, 7, and then 5 on G, B, E. A minor shape. And at the 8th fret here, we have a C major shape, which fits into this. Same notes as A minor, but we have a low C note, gives us C major, low A note, A minor. Shape number 3 starts at the 10th fret here, that D note there on the E string. So we have 10, 12, then we go 10, 12 on the A string. So D, E, G, A. Then we have 10, 12 on the D, 9, 12 on G, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12. Then we have 10, 13 on B, and 10, 12 on the high E. This 12th fret here on the A string, your A note, your key note in this scale. Scale shape 4 starts at the 12th fret on the E string, that E note. I'm going to play 12, 15, E, G, 12, 15 on the A string, 12, 14 on D, 12, 14 on E, 13, 15 on the B, 12, 15 on high E. Now scale shape 4, because we're starting at the 12th fret here on the low E string, is also playable in the open position here, where we, instead of having 12, 15 over here, we now have open E, 3rd fret, 0, 3, so we're subtracting 12 from our fret numbers, 0, 3, A string, 0, 3, 0, 2 on the D, D, E, 0, 2 on G, G, A, that's your A note again, and then 1, 3 on the B, 0, 3 on the high E. Now we can also hold our A minor chord in this shape. 1st fret on the B string, 2nd fret on G, 2nd fret on D. Start with that open A string. The A minor chord fits all those notes in that scale. So there's scale shape 4 in the open position and at the 12th fret position. And the final scale shape 5 starts at the 15th fret on the E string there. That's that G note. We have 15, 17, G, A. 17th fret is that A note again. And on the A string we have 15, 17. On the D string 14, 17. On the G 14, 17. On the B 15, 17. On high E 15, 17. There's your A note again. course, this can also be played down here, attaching to that open scale shape 4. We have, starting at the 3rd fret on the E string, 3, 5. That's where we started originally with scale shape 1. 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. The exact same notes as over here. These are just up an octave. The 17th fret on the E string here, we're back to that A note again, and the scale shape is the same as pattern 1. We'd have 17, 20, 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, etc. My acoustic guitar here doesn't have the 20th frets, unfortunately. But there at the 17th fret on the high E is that A note again. The whole point of learning these 5 scales is so you can move freely in any key. And in the key of A here, we can connect the dots. So I can go 3, 5 on the E string, 3, 5, 7 on the A, 5, 7 on the D, 5, 7, 9 on the G, 8, 10 on B, 8, 10 on the E, up to 12, 15, 12, 15, 13, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15 on E, and there's that A note there.